Ursaluna is a genuinely ridiculous Pokemon. With 140 base attack and access to the Guts ability, the only real thing letting it down is that poor speed stat. Which is why today I'm going to be using it with Trick Room, a move that flips the dimensions, allowing slow Pokemon to move fast for a select amount of turns. Let's see those Guts boosted Tera Normal Facades absolutely destroy on the ladder. Yo, they just pulled up with 5 of the strongest mons of all time, and Sylveon is crazy. Okay, this is really scary. I don't know who they lead. Probably Miraidon if I had to hazard a guess. Ursaluna goes stupid this battle though, dude. It goes so stupid. If we can get Ursaluna under Trick Room, we're absolutely chilling. So, this is really tough. Okay. I think I want to just lead Slowking again, because Slowking is Terra Ground if they want to lead Miraidon. I just feel like I can get Trick Room up in front of pretty much anyone, and just sort of go from there. But this is such a scary team, dude. Zekrom, we go from one extreme to the other, where someone's using their in-game team and the other guy's just using the strongest Pokemon ever. Okay, and that's just something we have to accept. So they're going to lead Articuno, so actually a really good lead for us. I'm really free here. I mean, if it's Snowcloak, I might kind of finesse myself. And that wouldn't be ideal. Do I need the Trick Room? I'm just thinking, because I can't just go Ursaluna here, right? I mean, I suppose I could, but Ursaluna would have to come in on an Ice-type move. Okay, so it's Pressure Articuno. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to set up a Future Sight, because this is, yeah, it's going to click an Ice move, but it should bounce off. Articuno is really not that guy, and Slowking G is that guy. So, yeah, we get off a Future Sight there. That's beautiful. I'm going to Sludge as well, because I just want Articuno they'd land a Blizzard. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And we don't get frozen. That's beautiful. Sludge Bomb does a good chunk. And I think here, I'm just going to Chilly Reception out. I know they've got, like, ice moves and flying moves. We actually just got a free Chilly Reception. That's really cool. Okay. Who are they bringing in is the problem. Rayquaza. Sure. Okay. Big Ray comes in. That's not ideal. I wish I got that Trick Room up. But I think this is where Mimikyu can come in and get it up for us. Absolutely it is. I mean, Mimikyu's also got a really good matchup into Rayquaza. Like, obviously we can hit it with Play Rough, we can get the Trick Room up, curse it, that kind of thing. Okay, this is tough though. Okay. Oh, we're not Ice Spinner on our Tusk. That would have been really nice, right? I'm gonna go Mimikyu here and Trick Room, and just sort of go from there. I think getting the Trick Room up for free is really nice. We do get the Future Sight off on the Rayquaza and do insane damage. Do I get Trick Room up, or do I just Play Rough and just pick up the KO on this? I mean, I'd like to keep the Disguise if possible, but I think I want to get Rayquaza gone. Yo, it's Special Rayquaza? Okay, you know what? Special Rayquaza, I'm not going to say too much. Special Rayquaza is a thing. It's just running Hurricane, if you're not running a Rain team, is certainly one of the choices of all time. We still have our Disguise up, and we're in a good spot. We're in a very good spot. So, this is really good. I just need to get that Trick Room up, ideally. So, who do they bring in here? It's going to be the Zekrom now. Okay. Everything's weak to Fairy. This could be Terra Electric. I'm going to get Trick Room up, just because I'm pretty scared of this, to be honest. I'm very scared of what this is going to do. Obviously, can't click a Dragon move. It would have to be an Electric move. So, I could... Yeah, there we go. I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, it's Terra Volt. I forgot about Terra Volt. Okay, but because it can't click a Dragon move, it's going to have to click an Electric move. I'm going to go hard Ursaluna. I'm going to go hard Ursaluna because he has to click an Electric move, right? He has to. And we should be able to get Flame Orb activated for completely free. So, let's see. If this works, we should just start clicking buttons. And that's all I want to do with Ursaluna, baby. Just click them buttons. So, we're going to come in on a Fusion Bolt. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, do I Swords Dance on a Dragon-type move? Because we've got... how many turns of Trick Room do we have? We have 3. No, I'm just going to Earthquake this. So, we do get the Earthquake off. And it just OHKOs the Zekrom. I mean, Guts, Flame Orb, Ursaluna is just ridiculous, dude. Ursaluna is no joke. That's a Zekrom. That's not like a small Pokemon like Trevenant. That's a whole Zekrom, bro. Let's go. Okay, that's huge. That's an insane pickup. So, let's see. Up next is Articuno. Trick Room is still up. I'm going to be clicking Facade. I could click Fire Punch. I like Facade because it covers the Terra too. Like, you're not going to be running Terra Ghost Articuno. Maybe Terra Steel, but then Fire Punch would be the click. I don't know. It's normally Terra Water, right? I want to say. I feel like that would make the most sense. But Ursaluna's just doing it again, man. As soon as that Trick Room goes up, they can't do anything. So it's going to be Chomp coming in. Okay. This is tough. I think I just want to go for the chip. Do I commit the Terra? I like the typing to keep the ground typing for Miraidon, but I also have an AV Blood Moon for Miraidon. That's the whole reason I have that AV Blood Moon. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. I want to see if Tera Normal Facade can just Oko. We aren't boosted. We aren't Sword Starts boosted. This is just Guts Flame Orb. This is just Guts plus Burn, 140 base power Facade. Let's see if we can do it. Does it Oko Garchomp? Garchomp is pretty bulky, remember. Garchomp is a bulky mon. And it just blows it up. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Ursaluna is just ridiculous. And it was it Rough Skin? It wasn't Rough Skin on the Chomp. Interesting. Interesting. Now, the Trick Room goes down, unfortunately. Not the end of the world. We do have AV Blood Moon that can sweep up, which is interesting because this has turned into a Ursaluna video. Like, it's Ursaluna and Ursaluna Blood Moon. I do kind of want to put this battle first. I think this battle was pretty damn good, to be honest. Do I just stay in? They're obviously clicking Electro Drift. There's not a huge amount I can do about it. I could go AV Blood Moon. That is the counter, right? I have Goldengo to deal with Sylveon. So this is absolutely fine, dude. But wow, this is genuinely really impressive. As soon as that Trick Room goes up, nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. So we are going to see the Terra on Miraidon. Okay. Okay. Hope it's not Terra Blast Ice or Water and predicted us like BSS. Yo, Terra Stella Miraidon. Please click an electric move. Please. Please have mercy on me, please. Oh. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. I was not expecting that. And I'll take the attack drops, absolutely. I mean, they do have the Terra Stella boost on the dragon moves here. But that's fine. If I wanted to make a God play, I'd go Mimikyu and stall out the terrain. Because he's not going to click an electric move. He's not going to click Terra Blast Stella again. He's going to click the dragon move. And I'm going Mimikyu. I'm going all in. This is such a needless play. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I want to preserve everything and stall out that electric terrain. See if we can burn that Terra Stella turn too. Oh, they just Terra Blasted again. No way. We broke the disguise, finally, though. We did break the disguise. Hallelujah. Okay. Are they going to click it again? They're just dropping their stats. Terra Blast Stella sounded so good as a premise, but I'm noticing, like, it's actually pretty bad. I'm going to try and get, like, a Trick Room off. I don't necessarily need to. Oh, the battle was cancelled. Okay, you know what? You know what? That's fine. Ursaluna did more than enough that battle, dude. We went absolutely crazy. They did have a lot of good Pokemon. Whether they were, like, prime sets or not, I'm not too sure. It's hard to tell when everything's just getting OHKO'd by Ursaluna. So, an amazing battle, too. I'm going to get a third one. These battles are too quick. Now, this is a team that's bringing back some bad memories, dude. This is a very, very old BSS-style team. A very old BSS-style team. I'm very glad I've got Fire Punch to deal with Woach. I wish I had Stealth Rocks. This is a serious battle. He's got all the Ruin Pokemon, Dragonite and Fluttermane. Like, we're getting serious. Okay, if there was ever a battle to do at Ursaluna, it is going to be this one. Now, with that said, I do think Slowking is free. Again, if they want to lead Fluttermane and Shadow Ball, that's fine. We should live one, providing it's not Specs, and get a Trick Room up and then Chilly Reception out. We've seen it many such cases. I'm not sure who they're going to lead. If they lead Chien-Pao, that's a whole other kettle of fish. I actually don't know what I'm going to do. Cool cowboy hat, though. Very cool. Let's see. Ting-Lu lead is really cool. So they're going to be getting the hazards up here. That's fine. I mean, I'm not really scared of Earthquake. I do think it's just going to be Stealth Rocks. I could go Great Tusk and start bulking up. Or Rapid Spin, but they do have a Fluttermane to block that. Let me just Chilly out. Yeah, there's the Stealth Rocks. Okay, cool. So I think I'm going to go Tusk and... I don't know, because if I Rapid Spin, it's like they'll probably either go Fluttermane or Ruinate, and either one of those would not be a great situation for me. But I could get Ursaluna's Flame Orb active, right? Like right now, and just click Facade. Yeah, I'm actually just going to do it, dude. I'm just going to do it. Because Facade is still Facade. Like, it's still 140 base power, Guts boosted, Flame Orb, like, everything. Every possible damage buff I could have. Now, I could Sword Stance here. I am pretty scared of a switch. I am just going to Facade and just see. If he wants to go, like, Fluttermane, that's absolutely fine. He does switch. Okay, who's coming in here? Is it going to be Wochien? Because I do have Fire Punch, remember. The Gourmet. That's got to be Woach. Oh, Mr. Pow comes in? Are you sure? Mr. Pow's not that bulky. Nice, dude. Chien-Pao down. Let's go. That's a really, really big, like, that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. If you know Qian Pao, what it does in competitive, it's a really scary monster. To have that down, especially when I've got 3 ground types on the team, is really, really big. And I'm really confident in the spot we're in right now. That was one of his biggest offensive threats. Like, absolutely it was. So let's see. Ting Lu comes back in. Interestingly. I am going to just Facade again, I think. Earthquake. Okay, so they're going for some chip. That is a good play. That is a really good play. I want to see how much Facade does. Yo, that is absurd. That is absolutely absurd. Now, do I click Facade or Earthquake to cover maybe a Flutter Mane coming in? I'm going to EQ, because it should still KO with that Guts boost. Yup. Yup, Ting Lu goes down, baby. Let's go. That's a really big deal. I also think there he clicked Whirlwind, because there's no way it was a speed tie. He clicked Whirlwind for sure. So I'm glad we got Ting Lu out. That's really good. Ursaluna's doing it, man. Ursaluna's doing it. So who's coming in now? It's going to be D-Knight. I'm going Facade again. I'm just going Facade again. We're going to see a Terra on the D-Knight. Okay. That's fine. We do have a Mimikyu, remember. Tera Normal. Oh, Tera Normal E-Speed. Could be banded. Could very well be banded. I think Mimikyu is a great check to Dragonite in general. We're going to see that E-Speed come out. Let's see. Do we live? I doubt it, right? Oh my god, we lived. We lived. And it's obviously multi-scale, but like, that's insane. That's insane. Now, we are going to go down to the Flame Orb, but that's absolutely fine, dude. Ursaluna has done absolutely everything there. That's incredible, dude. I could not ask for more. Now, I want to go Tusk here and spin the rocks away. I'm just kind of scared of the Flutter Mane in the back. I could also Headlong. Headlong would cover a Flutter Mane switch, but I wonder if they predict Rapid Spin or not. Like, it's tough to say, right? It's tough to say, but I really want these rocks gone. Chi-Yu, Wo-Chien, and Flutter Mane. I'm just going to spin. Nice. Okay, they stay in with Dragonite. That's good. That's good. We shouldn't take too much from this. Yeah, oh, we took a bit more than I would have liked, but we are bulky Great Task. I think now I can go bulky Goldengo. Now I can go to my bulky gold. So that's perfect. Rocks go down. That's great. Okay. I go Mimikyu. Mimikyu's better than Goldengo right here because not only do we resist E-Speed, well, don't take damage from E-Speed like we do with Goldengo, but he can't just switch Chi-Yu as freely as he would be able to with Goldengo. Because Play Rough is still neutral here, right? So I am going to Play Rough. Hopefully he's banded. I'm curious. I'm curious if he's banded on the D-Knight. Nice. Okay. I think he might be. Just based on that, I think he might be. Maybe I should have Trick Roomed, but I don't necessarily think I needed to. And it was Flutter Mane coming in. Okay. It's Booster Speed Flutter, I imagine. Let's see. Booster Special Attack. Okay, a bit greedy. A bit greedy. And we land the Play Rough. That's so big. Shadow Sneak is going to pick up the KO here. Beautiful. Yep, beautiful. I love Mimikyu, baby. We still got our Disguise up. Shadow Sneak always catches him off guard. And there's not really anything he could have done. Maybe switch back to Dragonite. But then he's just in the same situation. He should imagine that we're faster. Like, Mimikyu... This is a very defensive Mimikyu, but Mimikyu's speed stat is faster than Dragonite's. And let's see. Chi-Yu comes in. Now, this is what I was afraid of. This is probably his biggest threat. Do I get Trick Room up and then go Blood Moon? Or do I just go hard Blood Moon? He does have Wo-Chien last. But I do have a Slowking G. So I think it's fine. I'm going to Curse and then go AV Blood Moon, actually. Because Curse is just like a nice middle ground, in my opinion. Where we're going to get consistent damage off, maybe force a switch. And then go from there, right? So we're going to click Curse here. Going to take some of our HP. But this Chi-Yu is absolutely on a timer. It's absolutely on a timer. So if he wants to stay in and get the KO here, that's fine. I think I'm going to click Trick Room. Again, if he wants to stay in, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, okay, so he's staying in with the Chi-Yu. Mimikyu gonna go down. I was never expecting Mimikyu to live that, by the way. I know Chi-Yu. I know Chi-Yu all too well. I know it all too well. And we're gonna get another Curse off, which is really nice. So let's see how much that does. Takes him down just above half. I'm gonna go Blood Moon. I think Blood Moon's in a really good spot right now. Earth Power obviously is a click, but I do think that Hyper Voice would maybe pick up the KO. The only reason I'd Hyper Voice is to cover Wo-Chien coming in on Earth Power, but I don't think he'd do that. I'm just going to Earth Power. And even if he does, it's like, fine. Okay, Ruination on Chi-Yu is actually really cool. Because it definitely does more than anything else he would have clicked does. So we take out the Chi-Yu. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. So I wonder here if they go Dragonite and just go to E-Speed. Because in that case, I'll go Bulky Goldengo, and that should just be able to win out the battle, I feel like. Okay, Woach came in. That's fine. I'm going to Blood Moon. I do still have Terra too. I'm just going to Blood Moon. This is a very, like, not real Pokemon. But yo, we're AV. I'm very glad that he clicked an attack there and not, like, Leech Seed or anything. Let's see how much Blood Moon does. A good chunk. A good chunk. I'm just going to Vacuum Wave. I don't think it'll pick up the KO. But it should do, like, a good enough chunk to put it in range of, like, the other guys in the back, right? So Giga Drain comes out. Not going to heal him a huge amount or anything. I think here I can go Great Tusk and maybe Close Combat. Or Goldengo. But considering this has Energy Ball and Giga Drain, it probably has maybe, like, Dark Pulse or something. So I'm going to go... Oh, is our Tusk faster? I don't... Yeah, we're max speed. Of course we're faster. I was going to say I don't know Wo-Chien's speed stat, but there's no way this is max speed. I actually just refuse to acknowledge that. So, yeah, Tusk comes in, and Close Combat is looking mighty free. I still need to PP max that, by the way. Still haven't PP maxed my Close Combats on Great Tusk. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we take out the Wo-Chien, and now it's just Dragonite last. And we have a Bulky Goldengo on an Air Balloon. So regardless of what he wants to click, there's no way, if it is Choice Band, that it can beat us. So it is going to be that Dragonite, last Mon. And yeah, let me just... I mean, I'm just going to try and CC here. He just E-Speeds. I think he's Choice Lock. I do think it's banded. Oh, we actually lived anyway. And GG's. That was a really tough battle. My opponent had a really tough team. Like, Dragonite, all the Ruined Pokemon. Like, that was tough. That was tough. And they obviously quit just as Dragonite dies. And who can blame them? Guys, thank you very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below, alongside any other mons you'd like me to use on the channel. This was a ton of fun, and I love doing these 6v6 battles. Like, I feel like Ursaluna is really hard to make work in Regulation I, because the pace of play in 3v3 and 6v6 is totally different, and you get way more chances to enable it. There's way more support Pokemon on your team in 6v6, so that's why I just prefer it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like. And peace. Yo, this team's cool, dude. Koraidon is a big threat. Koraidon's a massive threat for this team. Hold on. Okay, so Koraidon and Fluttermane, obviously massive threats. Meowscarada's also pretty threatening. But I do think that Ursaluna, we've actually got Fire Punch coverage for a mon like Trevenant, interestingly. And also for Meowscarada too. Also Lucario as well. Like, we've actually got coverage for everything on his team. Like, Fluttermane has atrocious Fizz Death, so a Fire Punch will just KO it, especially if we get to +2 as well. So who do I think he's going to lead? Probably Meow or Flutter, and I think that in either case, Slowking's probably okay, right? Because we can probably live and get Trick Room up, and then go from there. So we live a Shadow Ball, click Trick Room, and then Chilly Reception out to Ursaluna on potentially another Shadow Ball. I think that's like our way forward. But if he just leads Koraidon, we might be in a bad spot. I'm hoping that Slowking can live and we can just just get out of there. So they've led their Fluttermane with a very interesting name. It looks like it was genned from the Link Battle thing, and that's fine. Now, this is the Slowking G I normally use. I don't have Trick Room on it normally. I don't actually play a lot of Trick Room. But I do think that Slowking G just seems like a pretty good Trick Room setter. So we are going to see the Shadow Ball come out. We should live. Barely. Jesus. Okay. We do just about live, and we get the Trick Room up. Now, that is perfect, because what it enables us to do now is just click Chilly Reception out. And hopefully he clicks Shadow Ball again. It looks like he's going to. I don't know. I can't really tell. But we'd get that Chilly Reception out. Get out of there. Slowbro Tails are awful jokes. Slowking, sorry. And we pivot right out. So I'm hoping they click Shadow Ball again. And if not, it's not the end of the world taking chip on Ursaluna. So, yeah. Ursaluna comes in. And let's see. Did they click it again? It's nice and shiny, by the way. Beautiful shiny. And there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So do I just Sword Stance and win and get like 3 KOs off the bat? I think I do. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I just Sword Stance up here. I know Fluttermane can Moonblast us and we will take like a big chunk. But ultimately, we've got enough Trick Room turns to guaranteed get like at least 1 or 2 KOs. So that's what I'm really hoping for here. Nice. Okay, we actually got a free Sword Stance while the Trick Room's up. That's absolutely massive. So who's going to come in? Mark the Mabostiff comes in with... it's not Intimidate. Okay, so it's probably Stakeout. So I definitely shouldn't be switching. Should not be switching around here. And, yeah, we're very activated right now. I do want to check our Trick Room turns. 2 turns left. That should just be 2 KOs. Let's get a Facade off. And I'm really interested about this Mabostiff set because it wasn't Intimidate, which means it probably was Stakeout. I think those are two abilities. It might get a third one that I'm completely forgetting. That does happen a lot. I do forget a lot. But that's a really important KO. Not really. I'd like to pick up a KO on one of the other guys, but Lucario comes in, and this is a mon that I would like a KO on. So I am going to be clicking Earthquake here. And we obviously go first because we're in that Trick Room. And no Sash on the Lucario. I was really worried about Sash or Extreme Speed. Like, either one of those would have been pretty bad for us, to be honest. And I do think here, he should go Koraidon now the Trick Room's done, right? I mean, instantly 2 KOs off the bat. First, like, 4 turns of the battle, first 2 minutes of the video, and we get 2 KOs. Like, Ursaluna is him, bro. I probably didn't even need the Swords Dance, to be honest. It's really tough to beat, so let's see. Who did they go into here? I will say that on the Switch 2, the snow looks fantastic. It looks so clean. So who comes in? That's another dodgy name, and it's actually going to be Trevenant coming in. What can this... I mean, he could click, like, a grass-type move. I'm going to Tera Normal and Fire Punch. I'm just picking up the KO on Trevenant right now. I don't care. I'm picking up the KO on Trevenant right now. Let's go, Ursaluna. We might just sweep off the bat, and that would be so funny. I'm Tera Normaling just because, in case this thing's faster than us, which it probably will be, we're, like, no speed at all. And he Grassy Glide. Interesting. A big crit there from my opponent. I didn't know Trevenant got Grassy Glide. Well, it did get Grassy Glide until it got blown up by Fire Punch, baby. It did have Grassy Glide, but it's gone now. Okay. So, Ursaluna is just absolutely dominating the battle right now. I mean, look at that. Instantly 3 KOs. Now, all of their mons are faster and Trick Room's down. So, ideally, I want to prioritize that Trick Room going up. And I do have Mimikyu to get that up. So, Meowscarada comes in. I really don't want to take anything from this. So, I think what I'm going to do is go out to Slowking here. I can also scout to see if this thing's maybe Choice Scarfed and see if it clicks Flower Trick into knockoff. Like, if that is the case, then it's not Choice Scarfed. They've actually opted to Terra the Meow. Interesting when there's a Koraidon in the back. But knowing I've got Mimikyu as a Trick Room setter is really nice. So it is Terra Grass on the Meowscarada. Extra Flower Trick damage. That's why I went Slowking, because I know we resist it. I could have went Goldengo too. Okay, we might have to ask serious questions about what just occurred. I'm getting the Trick Room back up. We might have to ask serious questions about what just occurred. I think this person is using their in-game team. I think that's what's happened. They've got a few Pokemon in the link trade, and that's why they've got, like, weird names, and the battle was cancelled. I mean, I don't know what to say. That doesn't really count, because I want to face someone that, like, really knows what they're doing. But Ursaluna just went absolutely crazy, and it was about to do it all over again. So, a really, really good battle one, I suppose. Let's get some more serious ones.